Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So in this video we are going to solve English section from Smart Kida Test Zone mock test, and the level of their mocks is really good, and if you want to purchase their mock test then the link is given in description. From there you can go and check. Okay, so first of all these column 1 and column 2 are given. So first of all we will see which type of questions are given in this mock. So we are going to solve one RC today. Okay, I will solve the questions of this RC, and after that we will just submit the mock test, because I solved the miscellaneous questions in the book series also, and many of you were asking for solving the RCs. So in this video I am going to solve this RC from Smart Kida's mock test, and then we will see the scores and I will tell you how to solve these type of RCs. So first of all, we will read the question. According to the passage, the right to know is a part of which fundamental right? So this is a direct question, that the right to know is a part of which fundamental right, and we can find this answer by just skimming. That the right to know, here you can see, this is enabled to a far greater degree when citizens are in dark about the source of money. The Indian Supreme Court has long held, and rightly so, that the right to know, especially in the context of election, is an integral part of right to freedom of expression under the Indian Constitution. So in the first paragraph you can see the answer is given, right to freedom of expression. So we will mark our answer, right to freedom of expression. You need to see the words given in the paragraphs. You need to find the words which are given in the question, like right to know. So I found these words right to know here, and it was under the commas, so I was able to find it easily. So you need to use this trick. Okay, then we will move to next question. So this is the inferred question. We will solve this question in the end. Then this is also like three options question we will solve. First we will solve all the one liners, and after that we will solve these type of questions. Which of the following has been termed as one of the most important functions of the independent judiciary? So here one of the most important function of independent judiciary, so we need to find the keyword independent judiciary. Okay, so here in the start of this middle paragraph we can see in the second line that one of the most critical functions of an independent judiciary in a functioning democracy is to referee the fundamentals of the democratic process. So in option C we can see our answer, and now we will move to next question. Which of the following can be understood as true for the electoral bond scheme? So we need to find where it is written, electoral bond scheme. It is written here. It is important to be clear that the objection to the electoral bond scheme are not objections rooted in political morality or in public morality. They are constitutional objections. It allows the corporations to buy the politician by offering huge amounts of money. So furthermore, uncapping political donations and introducing a structural bias into the form of donations violate both the guarantee of equality before law as well as being manifestly arbitrary. So we are not able to find the meaning of this sentence. We will read it again. The right to know has been long enshrined as a part of the right to freedom of expression. Furthermore, uncapping political donations and introducing a structural bias into the form of donations violate both. It is important to be clear that the objection to the electoral bond scheme are not objections rooted in political morality or in public policy. They are constitutional objections. The right to know has been enshrined as a part of right to freedom of expression. Furthermore, uncapping political donation and introducing a structural bias into the form of donation violate both the guarantee. Okay, so they are uncapping political donations, and it is written it allows the corporations to buy the politician by amount by offering huge amounts of money. So electoral bond scheme is something. So first we need to find out what is electoral bond scheme. So here it is written that the government has attempted to justify electoral bond scheme by arguing that its purpose is to prevent the flow of black money into elections. The journalist Nitin Sethi has already debunked the rationale in a detailed 10-part report, which has also highlighted reservations within the government as well as by the Election Commission of India to electoral bond scheme. The justification falls apart under the most basic scrutiny. It is entirely unclear what preventing black money has to do with donor anonymity, making donation limitless and leaving citizen to dark. Indeed, as the electoral bond scheme allows even foreign donation to public parties, which can often made through shell companies, the prospects of institutional corruptions, including by foreign sources, increases with the electoral bond scheme instead of decreasing. So electoral bond scheme is a scheme in which the donations are hidden. Okay. And here in this paragraph also we can see the electoral bond scheme removes all pre-existing limit on political donation and effectively allows well-resourced corporation to buy politicians by paying immense sum of money. This defeats the entire purpose of democracy. So we have found our one answer, that first is true. Second, the court believes the scheme to be a weapon against corruption. No, the court believes that it is not a scheme, it is not a weapon against corruption, but it is supporting the corruption. Then third, the courts have awarded the scheme as being in line with the democratic value. It is also wrong because the court was saying that it is inflicting with the democratic values. So here only first will be our answer. Which word is most similar in meaning to the word kofar? So kofar will be highlighted, I think. Yeah. Given India's long-standing misuse of investigate agencies by which government occupies power at the center, this becomes a very effective way to squeeze donations to rival political parties while filling the coffers of the incumbent ruling party. Filling the coffers, but it means filling something, filling the place. Okay, filling the like chest, dwelling, monument, regulation, coin. So I think chest will be there because they are filling their chest. Opposite to democracy. So opposite of democracy is mission no, executive no, republic no, attendance no. So tyranny. So I did not know the meaning of tyranny, but I knew the meaning of other words. So I eliminated other words and I found my answer, which was tyranny. Then okay, these questions are over. Now we will move to other questions. We have reached fourth question. Okay. In fourth question, it is written, which of the following can be inferred to true as per the passage? The State Bank of India is an integral part of electoral bond scheme. And we saw State Bank of India somewhere. I saw here. Since the donations are routed through the State Bank of India, however, not only do electoral bond violate basic democratic principle by allowing limitless and anonymous donation to political party, they do so asymmetrically. Since the donations are routed through State Bank of India, it is possible for the government to find out who is donating to which party, but not for the political position. That the every donor is aware that the central government can trace their donation back to them. India's long-standing misuse. First, it is written the State Bank of India is an integral part of the electoral bond scheme. So, is it a integral part? No, it is not the integral part. It is not mentioned that it is an integral part, but it is mentioned it is a part of that scheme. Okay, but not the integral part. So I think this is not right. The electoral bond scheme tends to increase the prospects of institutional corruption. It is right, okay, because we read it before also, that it can increase institutional corruption. So here in the last line of this paragraph we can read, indeed as the electoral bond scheme allows even foreign donation to political parties, the prospect of institutional corruption. Okay, so second is right, that it increases the prospect of institutional corruption. Then third is the BJP has got the highest donation in the past three elections. So we have to find where BJP is written. So BJP, I don't think it is mentioned in this paragraph, but we will see. So BJP, I don't think is mentioned here. So we will, like, I think only second is correct. The electoral bond scheme tends to increase the prospects of institutional corruption, and BJP is not mentioned. First, the State Bank of India is an integral part of electoral bond scheme. It is also given, and we will mark first and second as our answer. Then this, as per the passage, the money can be used effectively for which of the following purpose? It is an effective way of buying policy. Uses of money. So in the first paragraph itself, we can see that across domestic societies, it has been proven beyond doubt that money is the most effective way of buying policy, of engaging in regulatory capture, and of skewing the playing field in one's own favor. And citizens are in the dark about the source of money. So here, effective way of buying policy, right? Skew the level playing field, right? So we have found first and second. Okay, we will mark first and second, and after that we have we are left with first and second. We will mark, and then next question: which of the following statement is not true as understood from the passage? The central government can trace all the donation back to the donors, and donors are aware of it. First, it is true. In the third paragraph, we can see that it is possible for government to find out who is donating to which party, but not for the political opposition to know. Means that every donor is aware that the central government can trace their donations back to them. First is true. Making donation limitless in election can help curb the problem of black money. It is not right. It is not curbing the problem of black money. Okay, it is increasing the problem of black money. So second is not true. The courts are the only independent body that can safeguard the ground rules of democracy. Here we can see in the second last paragraph, the court remains the only independent body that can adequately umpire and enforce the ground rules of democracy. So third is correct and first is correct, but second is not correct. It means that only second will be our answer. And now sixth question, only second, save and next. So we have marked all the questions of this RC. Now we will submit the mock test. And we will see our marks in the RC. Okay. And tomorrow I will make a video in which I will show you how to attempt the mock test, like how to select the questions. So tomorrow I will upload that video. So here we can see that all our 8 questions are correct. And cutoff is 7.75. So with RC only we have cleared the cutoff and all questions were correct. And this is the way to solve the RCs. Okay, now like you know that all our questions are correct. So please try to use this method when you solve the question, when you solve any RC, and then your marks will surely increase. So that is it for this video. Thank you and have a nice day.